Hello friends, welcome to the session. In this session, we will be discussing about Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. So recently, Employees State Insurance Corporation, it has decided that in cases where the employer has shown zero contribution in respect of the employee for some months before exiting him from the system, the relief under Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana for such period of zero contribution shall also be allowed. So what is the issue regarding this right now? So it was brought to the notice of ESIC that in some cases, employers have struck off their employees from the roles few months after actually terminating them from service. And during this period, ESI contribution was also not filed by the employers for this employees in the system. So as the relief under Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana, it is available only in case of unemployment of the insured persons. Such employees, though terminated from the service, they can become ineligible for relief under this scheme. Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. So it is a welfare measure. So the scheme, it is a welfare measure that is being implemented by Employees State Insurance Corporation. So it offers a cash compensation. It offers a cash compensation to insured persons when they are rendered unemployed. And this scheme was introduced in the year 2018. Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. It enhances quantum of relief which is being provided to eligible workers under this ABVKY, that is Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. So it is an enhanced benefit and relaxation in eligibility conditions under the Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. The rate of relief, that is enhanced from 25% to 50% of the average daily wages, and the relief amount will be credited to the bank account of the insured person directly. So the scheme will be extended up to 30th June 2021 with enhancement in relief and relaxation in eligibility conditions up to 31st December 2020. Insured persons, they can apply online and thereafter submit hard copy of their claim directly to their designated ESIC branch office. In the year 2020, the eligibility criteria for availing the relief, it were relaxed, and the payment of relief, it has been enhanced to 50% of average of wages from earlier 25% of average wages, that is payable to maximum 90 days of unemployment. So instead of the relief becoming payable 90 days after unemployment, it shall become due for payment after 30 days. So the insured person, they can submit the claim directly to ESIC branch office instead of the claim being forwarded by the last employer, and the payment shall be made directly in the bank account of the insured person. So this insured person should have been insurable employment for a minimum period of 2 years before his or her unemployment and should have contributed for not less than 78 days in the contribution period immediately proceeding to unemployment and minimum 78 days in one of the remaining 3 contribution periods of 2 years prior to unemployment. So this is the condition, or this is the eligibility criteria for availing this benefit. For prelims, they may ask a question about the scheme or the objectives of the scheme and the eligibility and the benefits of the schemes. And also they may ask about ESIC. So what is this ESIC or ESI Act 1948? So this ESI Act, it applies to all the factories that is notified establishment that is located in the areas employing 10 or more persons, and it is applicable on employees drawing wages up to 21,000 per month. So 25,000 for person with disabilities. So this includes, and this is applicable for a person with disability who is drawing a salary of rupees 25,000 also. So in July 2019, the contribution rate under ESI Act was reduced from 6.5% to 4%, and the employer's contribution from 4.75% to 3.25%, and the employee's contribution from 1.75% to 0.75%. So in a financial year, there are two contribution periods, each of 6 months duration. Employees in receipt of a daily average wage up to rupees 137, they are exempted from payment of contribution. And the employees state insurance scheme is administered by a corporate body called ESI Corporation, and the corporation is the highest policy. So this ESI Corporation, it is the highest policy making and decision taking authority under the ESI Act and oversees the functions of the scheme. The Union Minister of Labor and Employment is its chairman, and it covers about 3.49 crore of family units of workers, and it provides cash benefits and medical facilities to 13.56 crore beneficiaries. So let's have a glance about this Yojana, that is Atal Bimit Vyakti Kalyan Yojana. It was introduced and it was from effect from 1st July 2018. Under it, unemployment benefit is paid to the workers covered under ESI scheme. So unemployment benefit is paid in the form of cash compensation up to 90 days, that too once in a lifetime, to be claimed after 3 months. 3 months is nothing but 90 days in one or more spells for being rendered unemployed. The employee, he or she should have completed 2 years of insurable employment and has contributed not less than 78 days in each of the 4 consecutive contribution periods immediately preceding to claim the relief. The benefit does not exceed 25% of the average earning per day. So this is about this Yojana. I hope all are clear with the concept. See you all in the next session with some other interesting topic. Thank you.